Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Sally Pinto and I'm from the Yonkers Newark Neighborhood Naturally Occurring Retirement Community. We launched back in January of 2020 and we're here to serve seniors 60 plus in Northeast Yonkers. We have lots of fun programs and activities, and we also have a lot of resources for you as well. Our programs include meditation chair yoga, body mind fitness, bingo, and any other programs that you might be interested, like arts and gardening. We have our resource specialist, Alexa Smith, who can help you with finding services and activities out there for you, as well as our nurse, Barbara Simone, who can help answer your health-related questions. We're here for you, we're here for our community, and we look forward to seeing you in our programs. Enjoy.
Hello, everybody. I'm Alexa Smith, the resource specialist with the Yonkers Newark. I'm here to help with application assistance, referrals for home delivered meals, and transportation services will be coming soon. We also offer Zoom activities and Zoom programs. And if you have any other questions or concerns, I'm here to help. Thank you so much and enjoy the program.
Welcome. I'm Barbara Simone, registered nurse. I recently retired from Westchester County's Health Department as a public health nurse. I am now here to try to assist you with any medical or preventive care issues. Enjoy this program, and I'm looking forward to working with you.
All right, guys. Well, I have to admit I've been feeling a little bit less focused, a little more scatterbrained this past week. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I'm excited for our meditation later. Hopefully that can help me realign a little bit. But in the meantime, let's get warmed up. Let's start getting the body loose. So let's start. We usually start with the neck. Let's start with the shoulders today. So let's start by bringing those shoulders up near your ears, pulling them back and back down. And we'll go in a circle 6 times. All right, and then reverse direction. And once you hit 6, let's twist to one side. So grab it onto that chair, get a little bit of a pull, feel those back muscles stretch. And here we go. We're going to be here for 30 seconds. Ten more. 3, 2, 1, switching sides. Ten more. 3, 2, 1, and come on out. So now let's place our thumbs underneath our chin, our hands, fingertips behind our ears, and just get a slow pull up into the neck. See if you can relieve any of the pressure from the top of your spine, pulling upwards just slightly. And 3, 2, 1. All right, let's start to get some neck rolls. So starting off, we'll go for 4 in each direction. And back the other way. All right. And let's exercise those muscles of our face. So to make some faces at each other, you can squeeze it in, let it go, squeeze it in, let it go. Feel a little bit silly. All right, we'll go for 5. So that's 3, 4, and one more. All those little muscles of the face need to be exercised as well. All right. And we'll go back and roll the shoulders one more time, starting bringing the shoulders up, then back and down. And going for 6. And the other direction. All right, and then we'll get the spinal twist. Ten more seconds, maybe you can get a little bit deeper. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides. Three, 2, 1. Come on out. And one more time, lightly pulling up. See if you can feel any pressure relief from just lifting your skull a little bit. And 3, 2, 1. All right, let's roll the neck 4 times each direction. Take it slow. Make them purposeful. And the other direction. All right. Starting to feel loosened up. Hope you guys have some water. I'm gonna grab my timer. And we'll get ready for the Tabata. So first 4 exercises today. We're sitting in the chair. Both legs will come out. Now you can rotate. You can bring them, kick them out with your legs, your feet outward, or your feet inward, or straight up and down. Try out different ways. See if it feels any different. You'll be working slightly different muscle groups. After that, we'll go right into standing. So we'll keep the legs working, sit into standing. And then from there, we're gonna stay up overhead and start to rotate the shoulders. Arms will be up overhead, moving through the shoulder blades at the 20-second mark, switching directions, and finally, pulling in to our back. So from here, opening up the chest, pulling those shoulder blades down and back, squeezing your elbows behind you. After that, we'll be next to the chair or behind, whatever's more comfortable for you, down into a lunge. We're gonna go for 1 lunge, or sorry, not one lunge per 40 seconds, 40 seconds on one side lunging. Once we hit the 40-second mark, switch to the other one after our 20-second rest. Then, as we get behind, make sure I have enough room here. And as we get behind, we'll start to bring punching around, opening up the shoulders a little bit more, trying to get a little bit of room. I've got a bit of a wall right here, but if you can get all the way out, full circles with the arm, that's great. And finally, we're gonna do some standing crunches. Arms behind your head, not applying pressure to the back of your neck, but just placing the arms there and then crunching through your core. So pulling yourself downward through your abdomen. You can feel those core muscles working. All right. So we have 40 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest, 3 rounds. And we're gonna start kicking both legs out in front of us in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I kick my feet out to the side, do a little bit more on the inside. Whereas if I bring my feet together, getting a little bit more on the outside. Whatever feels like a good challenge for you. I feel like I should just start with my feet up and down, straight up and down, kind of get used to the exercise. We have 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. Next one, we're going to sit the standing. So as always, I feel like you guys should be getting a little bit better at this by now. So push yourself to move up and down a little bit faster, keeping that core tight. So if you start to lean forward, start to use your back, take it a little bit slower. But again, we're going to incrementally work a little bit harder. All right, and go ahead. Remember, deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep working hard. Ten seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Next one. Arms up overhead as far as you can get them. If they're out just to here, that's okay too. You can still find some movement in your shoulder blade. Doesn't have to look like mine, doesn't have to look like anybody else's, but as long as you're trying to move this part of your body, you're doing the right thing. 3, 2, 1, here we go. I played a lot of frisbee golf a couple days ago. I can feel some tension in my right shoulder from that. All right, switch directions. Three, 2, 1, and arms down. All right, give them a shake if they're starting to feel a little bit tight. And next one, we're gonna open up the chest, squeezing through our mid back, mid and upper back. All right, put in the work here. Squeeze as hard as you can, keeping that core tight, not using the lower back. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So let me ask you, have you been able to feel any difference in those muscles in your back? Are you able to contract any of them a little bit more defined, a little bit clearer picture in your mind of which muscle is working for you? If not, maybe try closing your eyes. See if you can feel where you're squeezing. Otherwise, congratulations, keep up the good work. 3, 2, 1, and let's stand up. All right, so pick a leg, either one, forward, whichever you like. We're gonna go ahead and lunge. So hand on the chair, get down as far as you can, and back up. 3, 2, 1, here we go. We have 40 seconds, so let's start to feel, or try to feel some tension, a little bit of burning in that front leg. "20 seconds to go. Keep working that same leg. Start to feel some tension. If you're feeling like it's overwhelming your knee, see if you can adjust the angle of your shin. So if your knee's coming too far forward, too far forward over your toe, see if you can pull it back and switch sides. Rest first though. "10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. All right, so as an example, if your knee is coming over your toe and that's starting to hurt, see if you can get that shin angle back a little bit further, a little bit more perpendicular to the ground. All right, we have 20 seconds to go. "10, 3, 2, 1, and rest." All right, we're reaching around, getting full range of motion through the shoulder, pulling back out, coming forward, back in. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Anybody watch the Mike Tyson fight the other day? That was pretty interesting, seeing him back in the ring. Him and Roy Jones Jr. I think Snoop Dogg was commentating. He said something like, "Looks like two of my uncles fighting in the backyard of the barbecue." I thought it was pretty funny because they both look, even though they were in great shape, they both look pretty winded. And rest. All right, last one, guys. In about 15 seconds, hands behind the head, squeezing through the core. All right, so take these as slow as you want. Make sure the activation is right in here. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Keep your glutes squeezed as well. Again, we don't want to find any tension on the lower back, so nothing here. Keep it tight. We don't want to be arched right through the core. 20 seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1, rest. That'll be it for round 1. Grab some water if you'd like. Otherwise, we'll sit it back down. We have 10 seconds, or we are reaching our legs out in front of us again. This time you can try a different angle, or you can try mixing it up. 3, 2, 1, here we go. All right. Halfway there, 20 seconds to go. 10. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. Sitting to standing If you are able to move a little bit faster, do so. If you want to change up the angle of your feet, do so. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. And 20 seconds to go. Keep the variation going. Keep working hard, guys. All right, 10 more seconds. Power through these last few. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Back down onto your seats. Gonna bring arms up overhead for the next one. We have 10 seconds. I can use a sip. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Now we're going in either direction. We'll switch at halfway. See if you can find a little bit more range of motion. My right shoulder says, oh, pop right about there. After some time, starts to feel a little bit looser. And let's go the other way. Ten seconds remaining. Keep fighting for that range. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, final one in the chair of this round. Squeezing into the back. While you're squeezing, you should have some brace here. You should be able to feel this. I'm not aiming to feel the lower back. I want to feel it here. I'll feel the upper back. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Like you're grabbing onto something and pulling it towards you. Keep it going. All right. Exaggerate it as much as you want. We have 10 seconds or 20 seconds to go, excuse me. All right, effort determines success. Put in some effort on this one. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, let's stand it back up. Now, whichever foot you ended on, let's start with that one forward this time. We have 10 seconds. We're gonna lunge. We're gonna build some quad muscle, some glute muscle, maybe some hamstring as well. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Right, as far up as you can go and as far down as you can go. You can get your knee to just about an inch above the ground, great. Otherwise, push yourself until you start to feel your chest dump towards the ground. Once that happens, you've gone too far or far enough. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, rest. Switching sides. 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. We have 20 seconds to go. Are you starting to feel that quad burn yet? Keep it going. 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Right. Behind our chair, reaching around. Now start to squeeze with that chest as you pull your arm across your body. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'm putting my hand on my chest to make sure I get that squeeze. It's a lot easier with a little bit of tactile feedback. All right, 15 seconds to go here. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Last one of our second round. We're gonna be working our abdominals, squeezing everything, contracting right through here. And let's get going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Reset each time. Refine that squeeze. All right. Totally unweighted. So all of the effort can come from you. Putting this pressure, putting this tension on your core while you're standing up will help you to use your core while you're standing up in daily life instead of your back. Hopefully it'll help you prevent some back pain. And 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, we have one more round to go. Water yourself as needed. 10 seconds, and we're kicking out or forward or in. 3, 2, 1, here we go. All right, I'm gonna give it 10 in, 10 out, 10 straight, and then repeat that. 9, 10, and then at the outside, 1, 2. And then straight up and down, 15 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, this is our last time sitting to standing. This is our best exercise. This is the one that is most relevant to our daily lives. So let's put in our best effort to finish it off. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Core is tight. You can feel the pressure. When you take that deep breath in, pushes it into the core. We have 20 seconds to go. Maybe you're working a little bit faster. 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, I'm working up a sweat over here. Okay, next one will be overhead, making those circles with our arms in 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. All right, so we have 8 seconds. Then we're gonna switch directions. 3, 2, 1, other way. All right, hopefully your shoulder blades are getting a little bit looser by the end of these 3 rounds. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, Last one in the chair. We're here. You feel those little muscles in your back? You feel the big ones? Bigger ones up here, little smaller ones in the middle, bigger ones towards the outside. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're rowing. Putting in a lot of effort here, so we want to keep our back nice and strong. Starting to get any sort of rounding to the back. This is a good way to fight against it. That's all we're really doing as humans. We just spend 60 to 90 years fighting against gravity. 20 seconds to go. All right, 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, this time pick either foot. Doesn't matter to me. Get one foot forward. Prepare yourself, 10 seconds. Then we're gonna lunge for the last time. If this has been too easy for you, now is the time to put in the effort. 3, 2, 1, here we go. We have 20 seconds to go. We have 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. I'm starting to feel quite a burn right through here, right through the glute. And 10 seconds, then we'll hit the other side. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. Twenty seconds. Wherever you are, if you have to take a break, that's okay. Come right back in as soon as you can. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. We have 2 exercises to go. You're reaching around. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. Reach out. Squeeze. Find where that point is for you. You might have to dig in there with your fingers to feel that squeeze. But even just the littlest bit. All right, here we go, guys. 20 seconds. 10 to go. 3, 2, 1, rest. Last one coming up here. All right, let's get ready. We have 10 seconds. 6-pack season. 6-pack made in the winter, shown off in the summer. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right. Starting to feel any sort of burn yet? "20 seconds to go. Breathe through it. We have 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work, guys. Great stuff so far today. Let's go down to the chair and grab a sip of water if you have it nearby. All right. Let's start to breathe together. This time we're going to go for 20 breaths. Make it a little bit longer today. 20 breaths. They're going to be a deep inhale using your mouth and your nose. And then a relaxed exhale. So not forcing it out, not pushing it out, not sucking in your stomach, just relaxing the muscles, letting the diaphragm come back up. Breathe out the air. All right, so ready? Let's go for inhale for 1 and relax it out. Inhale for 2 and relax it out. If you can find a relaxed position in your chair, great. Inhale for 3, relax it out. Fully in for 4, fully out for 5. Fully in for 6, fully out for 6. 7, in, out. 8, try to push that in breath into your stomach, so push your hands outward. 9, 10, 11, in, out. 12, in, out. 13, in, out. 14, in, out. 15, in, out. 16, in, out. 17, in, out. 18, in, out. 19, in, and then on this exhale, exhale and hold. And deep breath in again and hold. 3, 2, 1. Let it go and breathing normally. All right, did you happen to notice if your body got tingly, if your head got a little bit lighter? I have been reading and trying to research, and it's very new, but it is consensus that, well, this part's obvious, is that when you breathe out CO2. CO2 contributes to the acidity of your blood. If you can taste, so when I do those breathing methods, when I'm doing them for a longer time, I do multiple rounds, you can taste a metallic acidic taste coming out of your mouth. So what is that doing? This is entirely hypothesis because I have no research other than what the great Wim Hof, the Iceman, has put out on his website, is that you are reaching blood into oxygenated blood into parts of your body that haven't been oxygenated in a while. So you take that breath in, after 20, 30, or 40, you can start to feel tingles in different places. And then that's bringing blood back and helping you exhale that CO2, hence the acidic taste. So again, I'm not a doctor. This is anecdotal and the minimal research that I've put into it. Anyway, moving on from there. Let's take one more deep breath. And on the exhale, close your eyes, sitting back into your seat, starting to come into your body, feeling the weight of your feet on the ground, your hands on your legs, your body weight pushing into the chair, noticing any sounds around, noticing any feeling about your body, and just letting it go. As we come into our meditation practice today, we're going to work on our focus technique. So just starting by counting the breath. 1 with the inhale, 2 with the exhale, all the way up to 10. And remember, this is a time for you. This is a time for you to take an assessment of your day, of your feelings, of what it is that you need to put out into the world in the next hour, day, month, and letting it go, and just being in this moment. If you feel your mind start to wander, just bring it back to the breath and restarting the count wherever you left off. Now let's take that point of focus and start it between our feet. So if you can start to feel a sensation or just trying to put your mind in between your feet, that will be our first point of focus. Become attuned to that sensation and then slowly move it up your body and let it rest on the navel. From there, move it up your body and let it rest on the sternum. And then a little bit higher, resting on the chest. Continuing our path upward, bring it up to the throat. And up even higher onto your brow, right between the eyes. Then even higher still, bring it about 6 inches above your head. Focus there. Bring it back down into the brow. And then the throat. And then the chest. And the sternum. And the navel. And your feet. On your own, hitting each of those points, starting with the feet and working your way up. The next time you get to the point above your head, release hold of the focus on that sensation and let your mind do whatever it wants. And start to bring your awareness back into your body, remembering that at any point throughout the day, you can take that technique, put your mind in those points 1 to 5 times, a couple times throughout the day, and pay attention to whether or not it helps you retain focus on your task at hand or anything else in your life. And bringing the awareness back into the room, starting to feel your feet on the floor, hands on your lap, body weight pressed into the seat, noticing any noises, letting them come, letting them go, getting a sense of the room around you, and opening the eyes, and we will be done for today.
Hi, everyone. This is Z from Yonkers Public Library. Thanks so much to Sally Pinto and Alexis and Barbara from Newark. Thank you to our community partners, WJCS, the City of Yonkers Office for the Aging, Westchester County Legislator Ruth Walter, Friends of Crestwood Library, and Yonkers Public Library for making this phenomenal partnership. And we thank each and every one of you for being part of our wellness community. Be well, stay well.